Most people think that the worst part is relapsing. It's actually what happens right after. Now, day 1. This is the day after relapse. This day is crucial because the day after relapsing from porn, you will have intense urges, most likely. You will have what's known as the chaser effect. What the chaser effect is it's your brain trying to chase that dopamine that you just got less than 24 hours ago. That dopamine was so high that your brain now wants to get that again. That's what our brains are designed to do. To chase the things that feel good. Because our brains are programmed to do that so that we survive, so that we can evolve and grow. And to our primal mind, that is what evolution and growing is. That is what keeps us alive. The feel-good feelings. Which is why things are rewarding and why other things don't feel rewarding. So the key is to know that beforehand. Prepare yourself for the chaser effect. Don't be blindsided by it. You know it's going to be there now. And remembering that this phase won't last forever can help you get through it. You don't need to think that this is how it lasts forever, that you're going to be in this endless limbo of this intense craving and pleasure infinitely. That intense craving and pleasure, it's a very strong day 1, and it can happen probably up to 2 weeks. Depends person to person. It varies. And it will spike every now and then. But you just got to get through that one day. You just got to keep trudging through and get away from it when you can. Day 1, also, both day 0 and day 1, you're probably, because you kind of just fried your reward system with dopamine. You overflooded your brain with so much dopamine that your reward system can become fried. Not necessarily, but most likely. Because it's that strong of a pull. Because of that, you're most likely going to feel numb and muted for the next 36, 48 hours after a relapse. So what you want to do is do the things that you can just put your head down and work on. If you're able to, that will be some of the greatest periods of work. Eventually, that'll be your norm, that you can just put your head down and work, and because your reward system will be intact and it'll be normal baseline levels. But for right now, while you're in the recovery process, putting your head down and working will be a great way to keep yourself busy. It will get you a lot done. And you take breaks as needed, but you can have these stretches of just do the thing and not have to worry about your reward system as much. If you have things set out to do, which you should be chasing something in your life. You should have a mission, a passion at least, and you should have plans to execute on that. Because without that makes porn recovery so much more difficult. If you don't have a main mission in your life, then it's like you're not actively chasing something. And then almost what can happen is porn becomes your mission. Even if not so in the forefront of your mind, in the back of your mind, porn can become your mission. So you want to replace that with something in actuality. Something that's going to actually get you somewhere. So you have the mission now. You have the steps to do. You have things to do. Your reward system is fried. But you show up and you do the things anyway. You just put your head down and work. And then you get somewhere and you start to get positive momentum. And that's not nothing. That positive momentum can carry you. Sometimes it will carry you for several days. And it will actually aid in your recovery because you get that momentum and then you won't be as tempted to relapse to porn. Not only that, but you're filling your time. Your time needs to be scheduled and filled. At the very least, filled with a plan of action. Because if it's not, then you'll have unscheduled time. And unscheduled time is one of the greatest threats to somebody recovering from porn. Unscheduled time lets you go willy-nilly and do whatever you want. Sometimes, a lot of the times, whatever your primal mind wants. And your primal mind wants porn. So we need to use what is overriding the primal mind, our logical mind. Our logical mind is the only thing that can override our primal mind. That and systems set up in place. So we need to use that to our advantage. That's the only way that we get through this. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, you can watch the full version right here.